Okay, so here we are on the beautiful Devon coast. It doesn't look like it. Looks like we're going for a bushwalk, but actually down here is a beautiful little cove called Woodcomb Sands. And from past experience, we know that this area is quite a catchment area for plastic. So we're going to go down and have a look. So let's go. And we're on the high tide line, and this is very tidal around here. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So big messes of fishing line, and there's actually heaps of it here. Now this stuff gets just tangled up, and it carries all sorts of stuff with it, and it floats on the surface. Then it drops down when it gets weighted up with various bits of seaweed and so on, drops down to the bottom, comes back up again, and there's just heaps of it around here. But look at this, there's heaps of them, drinking bottles, but look at it, they're all broken up, they've all been pummeled by waves, by washing up on the beach, and they're just all in pieces. And this is what happens when it's in the ocean. It doesn't stay whole, it just breaks up into smaller pieces. Now, the other thing about this is that most likely this stuff has had multiple visits to the beach. So as the tides come in and out, it drags it up, and then it goes back out again, comes back in again. I mean, this stuff could have been on the beach a half a dozen times easily. And of course, every time it goes out into the ocean, it's a potential serial killer. Comes down here, has a rest, goes back out again to do a bit more killing. And so really what we need to do is just remove it from here. We remove it once and we've broken the cycle. How fantastic is that? We only have to do it once and we've broken the cycle of this bit of plastic, and that feels good. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff here, so I'm going to get stuck in and start cleaning up. But you know, look, there's all sorts of things. It's amazing the kind of variety of plastics that wash up. Hard plastics, soft plastics. There's bits of rubber here. You know, it's just amazing. Where does it all come from? Well, it comes from us. Funny that. Anyway, enough of the downside. The upside is we're here, they're going to clean it up, and by the time we're finished, this beach is going to look pristine. 20 minutes work and we'll be ready for an awesome swim. Right, better go and get my bag. Wow, 15 minutes and it's all here, and it's not on the beach anymore. What a fantastic feeling. We've just picked it up, going to put it back in the bags, and we're going to spend a bit more time just enjoying this beautiful beach. The water is freezing, but we'll go for a swim anyway.